What's going down, everybody? It's Daryl, DWES Enterprise, and today, or actually yesterday and today, stupid raining. It finally cleared up. I did like I left nasty in the tank, so now I'm trying to clear the stanky up, which I've been there before, and I can get it out to where it doesn't smell like anything. Empty the tank, rinse it out, spray some cleaner in there, scrub the walls, and then spray some good disinfectants and just let it sit. It'll be not a problem. Because sometimes, you just get to a situation where, and we had a situation yesterday where sometimes you just got to do it. It is cold out here, unless my breath is just hot. But it's not cold to where it's going to snow or nothing if it was to rain, but it it's cold. But anyway, I'm gonna start off by this. All right, this is my last video. This is gonna be at the beginning of my last video for the 2023 year. And I'm gonna just say, these past 2 months have been, man, it's been tough. Your boy's being tested, and I hate it. I hate it. But it's only gonna make us better in life, right? So you guys know the issue with the van. Spent a lot of money to try to get this thing back. I spent a lot of bread, y'all. If I'm gonna tell y'all the price, but if y'all, it's because these people put me in a position where they know I needed this van. They probably upped the price. Well, I know they upped the price. I got proof of it based off of what they charged for all the parts. They like doubled and tripled the parts price. The oil, they did an oil change, and they charged 3 times the price of oil. It's ridiculous. But I needed my van. I needed to make money. I was in a situation. Go ahead, do what you got to do. I had some money in the bank, and, so we did that. Bought this one, and that thing is messed up. And it's just like, God dang it, I can't win. Can't win, y'all. And really, I'm just like, with this, I knew the risk. We already talked about that. I know I'm gonna get a vehicle that's an auction. Fleet vehicles, they really don't care about fleet vehicles too much, mainly because it's a big corporation. They have employees that don't care about the vehicles, and they're just running through them. On the flip side, this was from the same large corporation, just in a different city down in LA. This one was out here in San Leandro. This one, I was able to drive it from LA back home. We do have, lifters that were noisy. We did kind of quiet them down. We did work with them. This van lasted since 2019. So when we had that problem with it back in November, of course, this is my baby. I mean, I'm gonna do what I need to do to try to get it back. So I took it to a shop, and I felt like they were gonna make it, make it right. Spent like $9,700 for them to dig into this thing, replace what they needed to replace. They found out that it was a valve spring that was snapped. They replaced it along with gaskets and all that, whatever they needed to do. Now, while they're there, I did let them know about sticky the lifter's making noise. I told him to check it out. Now, here's the kicker on an engine that's it's a V, so this is a V8. So you got actually you can see it right here. So on this side you have cylinders, on this side you have cylinders, in the middle you have the intake and all that other stuff. So they were working on one side of the cylinder, and it was like $60 something $100 or something for them to work on that particular cylinder. In order for them to do the other side, they wanted like close to I think it was like 3,000 more, and then it was like 20 something hundred weight, like high 20 something hundreds for them to do the diagnostic. I keep saying gnosis. It's the same thing, whatever. For them to find out exactly what the problem was. All right, so, and then it was like $600 for them to do a compression test and all this other stuff, and it was a lot, yo. So I opted only for them to do one side, because I'm like, I'm not about to spend close to 1,300 or 13,000 for y'all just to, we can get a new engine for that. And whatever, just do one side. Let's make it happen. I just need to get my van back. Let's get to working. All right. I drive it for 2 days, and the lifters are making the loudest noise, and it won't stop. I mean, real loud. It wouldn't stop. And took it back. They had it for a week. Now, mind you, they already had it for 2 weeks. Now they got it for another week. I get it back and it's fine. It's been fine since, until yesterday. Yesterday, we were cleaning that nasty carpet for my friend. I pull up right here. Now he's in Fremont, about 25-30 minutes away. I pull up here, get out the car, and the van's shaking like crazy. And it feels like it's about to die. Like it wants to shut off. So instead of me sitting there with a heavy van, which I need to put here, I don't want it to die over here. So if anything, I just put it back over here. It's about to rain anyway, so we'll figure this out. So I'm in the van trying to figure out what's going on, and I see a bunch of checking out the codes that are on the van, and it says cylinder 3 and 4 has misfires. A bunch of them. It's like you could tell, like it's just having misfires. So what we're talking about, or maybe I won't be able to. Oh, there we go. I can do it. So, yeah. So it's back to misfires, and then for me, I'm like, yo, I kind of know what it is. It's those lifters, which dude was already there. I already told him about it. He could have just at least, like, they could have did it, man. Like, so now we about to be in a situation where, damn, come on. The van is messed up again. So I'm irritated because, and I'm being tested because the whole engine needs to be taken apart, because I'm pretty sure it has to be the camshaft and the lifters that are jacked up and they need to be replaced. Which I told him to take a look at. I like, look into it. And I'm assuming they didn't. And when I told him, I remember this very, very clearly. He said, oh man, thanks for letting us know. He wrote some stuff down. like in the notes in the computer. So I'm just so freaking irritated, man, because now we're back to where we were. The van's not running good. This one needs a transmission plus the lifters and camshaft. So we got the same problem. So what I was gonna do is be using this, making some money so I can start working on that and getting that fixed. Ah, man. So, yeah, I'm in that situation right now. I want to rinse this off because it has some stuff up from this tree. But yeah, man. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out what I need to do. I'm just irritated, disappointed. Because to be honest, we could have just got a new engine, you know what I'm saying, and throw that bad boy in there. Not a new one, but something that was remanufactured. See, but with that particular shop, they would have charged so much money just for the engine. When I'm looking online, I see the prices. You know, remanufactured engine is going to run about $3,500. $5,000 if you want like a complete. You know what I'm saying? I think I forgot the back of the van. Watch, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff on it. And anyway, but we could have went that. Yeah, see, all this crap. We could have went that route, and this van would have been smooth. So it's like now tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Let me take this back out just because I don't want that stuff sitting on there. Now it's New Year's Eve. This place probably won't be open till about maybe the 2nd. I want to see what they want to say about this. I did text them. They have like a number you could text. That's the number that they were texting me. I want to see what's the solution, because to be honest, you guys were there already. You got, like, I told you about it. I'm probably in the gonna be asked out. Probably gonna be asked out of $10,000. I bet you. I bet you. It just, I don't know. But and then the other thing is what I was going to mention too is I kind of, you know, I bought the second van as a backup, and when so here's the thing. So California is so expensive for everything, right? So I don't know what the heck is going on, but my insurance used to be $130 on this thing, right? When it was time, when it was time for them to renew, I have Allstate. They said that they're no longer able to renew it. They got to go through somebody else. So it was Progressive. It was like $190. So I went up $60. For this, I don't have any claims. I got a clean record. Everything's smooth. And from what I'm hearing, like I just did a Google search, is that a lot of these insurance companies left California because they're tired of paying claims because their rates are so low. And I'm just like, oh hell. So now I got this. And when I try to look up for both, it is so goddamn expensive. I'm talking, man, you're looking at like $400 for two vans. And this one is going to be like just sitting here. It's not like I'm going to be driving it. So I don't know what's going on. I'm being tested. I'm telling y'all. I'm being tested. And these are certain things that your average business owner, carpet cleaner, whatever you want to call it, is not going to talk to you about. Like I could do, you know, and I understand it, you know what I'm saying? Because I have my prices, and I know that people think we're expensive. I get it, but insurance is big money, man. Like I haven't had a claim probably since like my 20s. You know, in my early 20s. I mean, not a claim, a ticket or anything. You know what I'm saying? My record's been smooth. I haven't had any claims either. None that have been my fault. So it doesn't make any sense to me, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to take that into consideration too. Because imagine, like, I'm paying all this bread all these years. And I got hella cars, y'all. It's not just two vans, and these are commercial. That's the messed up part about it. Both of these are stuck in commercial because of the title. But we got renter's insurance, we got earthquake insurance, we got 2 cars, we got 2 vans. We're paying a lot of money for this stuff, and we never made any kind of claims ever. So they need to take that into consideration. I'm paying this money to them every month, a lot of bread, and they're talking about they're not making money. Imagine all the other people, you know, customers that they have that are paying them money that aren't putting in any claims. Oh snaps, I just stepped in the dirt. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. So they talking about in 2024, it don't look like it's gonna go down. Just by doing Google searches and stuff. So I don't know, man. I'm trying to stay sane, man. I'm trying to stay sane around here. But I'm gonna go in this house, man. I just want to talk to y'all about that, voice my frustration a little bit, and just irritated. It's nothing we can't get over. Little bump in the road. But yeah, I'm really considering, depending on what they say, I'm really considering having somebody like a mobile mechanic come out and just work on it. I did that before on my Mazda Speed, and they really fucked it up. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but yeah. So that was a while back. I think I found him on Craigslist maybe, and he tore that bad boy up. Yeah, so I had a new engine, bought a new engine, and when he was putting it together, he snapped one of the head bolts inside the block. So, and then he like cut. I was just like, gotta be kidding me, man. Get the, you know, I was like, what the but now things are a little different because we have reviews. Even on Facebook Marketplace, you can see people's reviews of what they do. I just can't spend a lot of bread anymore at this point. You know, November was kind of slow because of the van, and then that was half of the month, and then December was just stupid slow. So now we about to have a January, which is really could be messed up, and then the end of January we're going on vacation. So it's like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been spending a lot of money of the savings, and I'm still paying money for, you know, other stuff too, like, you know, your advertising and all that stuff. So it ain't stopping, y'all. So let's hope we can get this stuff situated. As always, it's DWES family for life, y'all. All right, you guys, today is the day. We're heading over to the church at the VCT. No strip and wax, just clean. I'm gonna see if I can restore little Lester, but we'll see. Hopefully it turns out good. You know, every time before a job, or a big job at least, I get the bubbles, but you know, you gotta get the bubble guts. But that's a good thing, because if you're just getting out there, you don't care. You know, you're not worried about doing a good job, then you know, you really don't give a darn about your business. But for me, every job I go to, I'm like, hopefully this turns out good. So I had 2 jobs this week that were like that. So yesterday's job and today's job. Yesterday we did the travertine with the travertine with the efflorescence and the grout, and we did get a 5-star review from that customer. They were super happy. It was weird too, because he left some positive feedback on Square. That's what we use for payments. I've never seen that before. I don't know if that's something new or how that works, but yeah. So I guess we got 2 reviews, because shortly after they left a 5-star review on Google, which that's our preferred area of getting reviews, because you know, we've tried Yelp. Yelp removes reviews, but you know, who knows how many reviews on Google have been removed? I have no clue, but I just know that what happens is on Yelp you can see the ones that they remove. So I don't know if, and then who knows if they're doing it another way to where we're getting reviews on Yelp, but it's just not, you know, they're deleting them or something. Who knows? But like I said, Google could be doing it, but right now we got, you know, like 200 reviews on Google. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, so I brought the drone, see how high. I didn't even trip off the ceiling, but we'll see how high we are, see if we can get some decent footage. It's been a while since I brought that bad boy out. And then my tripods, my microphone. So I'm just trying to do a, you know, something that's at least decent. And then hopefully it turns out good. That way we can have this for, I'm posting it no matter what. I'm giving y'all what I got. And right now we got a lot of videos still. Giving y'all some new, giving y'all some old, kind of mixing some stuff in together. So that's good. But yeah, when we get there, I'll do a little walkthrough, kind of show you guys everything and make it happen. It's DWES for life, y'all. Peace. All right. Ooh, snaps. I almost busting my, you know, we're in a church. I gotta be cool. Almost busting myself on the floor. Anyway, this is what we got going. I do have some headroom, so drone it is. You know, I didn't really get like a super detailed look at this, but you know, usually when we're doing a walkthrough, I mean, you don't want to keep the customer for too long, but you know, we just got some dirt going on, some spots, and then we have 2 closeted areas like this, which it's just a lot of dust back here. And I don't think we're doing, yeah, we're not doing up there. That's what it looked like right there, but you know, we'll do what we could do. And then we have up here, and on the other side, there's a door just like what we saw over here. All this is on wheels, they were saying. Just slide it around. We do have to stack all these chairs. What I'm thinking about, let me go over here. So, you know, we can make this as easy as possible for ourselves. There's a preschool or something down there. Stack this way or stack this way. We'll do one side and then put everything back, and then just leave out whatever end. And then, yeah, I hope y'all can't hear that. I'm about to close them doors. And then we have to move all of this. And what I did was I just brought some gliders, and we'll just slide these things around. Then we have in here, and I was trying to see if they have a flat mop, but they only got that. But we got this kitchen area. Just like so. And that's it. So my thought was, you know, stack things first, just try to get things out the way. And then what we can do is flat mop. So I just want to get all the dust out the way. Then I'm going to use the orbital machine. All this stuff will come out, I guarantee it. It feels like it, because if it's coming off of my foot, I ain't got nothing to worry about. But yeah, we'll use the orbital with a neutral floor cleaner, and then we'll use the with a with a microfiber pad. And then we'll come back and we'll go over it with a white pad. That way we can kind of just buff it out a little bit. Let's get this started. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all, so there's reason to why I'm doing it like this. I'm not sure if this church, well, he didn't really say anything. I kind of mentioned it, but so there are a couple of churches, for sure one that I know of that we clean at, where the placement of the seats have to be, you know, put back the exact way. They won't even let us touch it. So when we do the carpet cleaning at their church, they have to have a company come out to move the chairs, which is, I don't know, it's weird. You know, like the new style of church is just like chairs versus like pews or, you know, other seating arrangements. They just throw chairs in there. I know it's a different style of church, but what they have is like on the floors, they have like dots showing where the chairs go and how they go. And I asked him about that, and he just said like they don't care over here, but I don't want to change anything up drastically. So my idea was just to stack them. I can do all of this over here, put them back, do the middle, and then do the same thing, stack those kind of going this way. And then I can do that all that side. Same thing with this. I'm just about to slide these over. I know I brought some sliders, but I doubt that they ain't been sliding this, so. So that's the plan. And then after we do this, I'll come through and I just want to just flat mop everything. That way, you know, I'm not moving any large debris around or something, and it starts scratching. And then, you know, we don't know what's down here. It looked like a piece of a fork or a piece of glass or something. You know, they got the plastic forks. So I don't know if there's anything on the floor that will scratch it, because when I'm using the orbital, it's spinning and I don't want anything to get caught underneath, and then next thing you know, there's swirls of scratches. So we do things a little different. Not everybody vacuums or sweeps first, but we would like to do that to make sure that we could protect our butt. So, and I'm just gonna move these over. Everything back there will be over here. Do all of this, put everything back, just so you guys kind of get a different idea or a view. Stack these right here. What do you call? No, hold on, sorry. Do this area, put these back. The first chair here, I'm gonna stack on the next one. And then I'll do the middle, because I could stack this one over there. Do all of this going this way. I'm gonna push all this back. Then I'll stack everything back on this line here. So kind of get all that. I'll move everything that's on wheels. I'm not touching this. We're not playing that. Imagine if I broke that. Boy, it might cost a business, who knows? But all this stuff is on wheels. It could just be moved. Wheels. This can go up here. I have this exact same fan. The piano. Please do not put coffee or any liquids on piano. This can move. So yeah, so even this piano right here, all of this, and then I know I'm kind of working backwards, but the last thing I'll do is get in here and get up on the stage. But I should do it. You can see how dull it is. I hope. I'm gonna take a picture right here, and let's just see what kind of shine I get if if there's anything. But yeah, see, I just got stuff on the floor that I just don't want to risk. It could be something. It could be a piece of metal. It could be anything. I doubt they have screws around here, but let's say a screw falls from underneath or something from the table. It's on the floor. I don't see it, and then now we got screw marks, and this stuff got to be replaced. And yeah, and what we'll be using is we'll use this product here. I'm just going to clean it, and then we'll use this product right here, and that'll be like the final clean and polish. And then we'll finish up these. My brother gave me these from a while back ago. We'll use these to flat mop. It's DWES for life, y'all.
Home point updated.
All right, y'all, so I was contemplating on like buying a actual flat mop, like the big ones, but it's just a waste, to be honest. For me, I know I'll use it someday, one day, but right now, it's just a waste for me. So, I gotta get these out the way. All right, so just dust and debris. You got a nice little pile down there. Unfortunately, this thing's like maybe 15 inches. But it's doing a good job. I'm just kind of throwing everything over here for right now. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. I don't want all that stuff to be swirled around. Who knows what's in it, but I ain't taking a chance. Just went in their utility closet using their dustpan and stuff. I was wondering, man, maybe I should bring my hard surface floor machine, like the auto scrubber, but then I was like, it's gonna be a lot of water fill ups, which I don't want to do. So that's what the pad looked like. It's black. Funny thing is, like, when I had my house cleaners, I gave them those pads. I said, hey, you guys should use these. They're just like whatever pads, like throwaways. And then one day, now mind you, they like to wash everything. I'm talking they could be cleaning something, the dirtiest rag in the world, and they're gonna wash it and reuse it in the next people's house. A lot of cleaners do that. For me, I just rather use like a fresh, clean towel or something, just because it's, I don't know, man. The washer can only do so much, but these got to be the worst brooms with these bristles. So one day I always try to go to the houses when they're cleaning, just so I can kind of be there, support. You know, we could do stuff together. I can see exactly how they're cleaning, those kind of things, you know what I'm saying? And one day, I looked in their clean towel pile, and that dirty pad was in there that they used, and they washed the pad. And I was like, what in the world? That's like me taking this and then just going to wash it. Like, nah, dog. And then, again, like, your washing machine can only do so much. You're about to take that to the next people's house. So, it's just certain things I just can't do. I mean, I've seen it. Cleaners do it. And I did take off my mic, so if the sound sounds different off and on, it's because I'm putting the mic on and taking it off. So, all right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. It's DWES for life. Now imagine if I didn't flat mop. Oh, I took out the mic again, so whatever. Imagine if I didn't flat mop. All that black stuff, the dust, everything would be all over the place. All right, you guys, so take a look at this. So I wasn't even paying attention, but you can kind of see where I went and didn't. Like, look how much brighter and cleaner this is, and look at that. That's crazy, and all I'm doing is cleaning it. That's a bunch of dirt on there. Let me see. Hey, you guys see it? All right, you guys, so I kind of did these two squares here just so we can kind of see what we're working with. Looks pretty good. This one I didn't do, but let's see. Trying to see it in does it look, does the sun reflection, does it look bigger over here? I think there's a difference. I think there's a difference. So what I'm gonna do real fast, I'm just gonna run up and down this block and finish this so we can get up out of here. I still got a lot more to do, but 1/3 is all I've done so far, but I've really just been kind of taking video and you know, just trying to figure things out. So it'll happen real fast right now. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all, so we are getting some shine back. You can kind of see where I didn't do it. Shoot, I lost my my sun, but I can see it from back here. Definitely, it's right there. You see it? There was like very little shine. And then once it, see how it's coming back. Now, I'm not trying to get these this floor like blinding shiny. Just want to get it to where it looks good for them. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all. So what I did was I went back over it with just the microfiber pad because I didn't like the way that stuff's coming out. Like, you really have to, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think, again, I never really worked with that stuff, but I believe you have to like stay in one little area, buff it really, really good. Because in certain areas, we have like really nice shine. And then over here, it was very dull. But I took my time over there. Like, I was going super slow. And we got a lot of square footage. I think this was like 2,500 or I forget, 2,000 or I forget. I'll let y'all know in a second, but I can't just be sitting in one spot, man. So, and that wasn't really part of the deal. I was just really just trying to hook them up. And what I'm talking about is if you look at this reflection, it looks very good, like mirror-like almost. And then where I didn't do it, look over here. It's not the same. So it works. But I also did it right here. And so I did it pretty much up to where the floor machine is at. So there and back. But over here I was kind of taking my time. And what I was trying to do is go up and down, like kind of slow. And that's why you see some good reflection over here. And then over here, same thing. I was like, man, this is taking a while. Let me see if I can just kind of go up and down. And what it was doing was it was leaving like hazy spots. So I just went over it with the microfiber pad to kind of pick up that haze. And it's just not, you see what I'm saying? Look at that reflection. It's not as nice as the reflection over here. Some areas are because I was really trying to see what I can do, but yeah, I'm not going to, nah. And like I said, it wasn't part of the deal. I just told him like, we can clean it and get the dirt up. So, and he said, oh, that's perfect, because that's all we're looking for. But I wanted to go the extra mile. Also, the pad turns black. Again, I don't know. I never mess with this stuff. I don't know if there's dirt, like embedded, and it's picking it up. Who knows? But it's leaving a haze. That could be the haze trying to buff off or something. But I'm about to put this stuff back and do this stuff fast, man, because we'll be here all night. Like Lionel, all night long. All right, let me put this stuff back. I'll come back to y'all probably when I'm done, because I want to get this over with. All right, y'all. So I don't know if it's a heck of a shadow. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But you can see where I stopped. Again, I was trying to, he just came in and asked, how's it going? He looked at the floor. He said it looks really good. Again, I was just trying to surprise him and give him a nice little shine. We got something over there, but you can see the difference. A super dull shine, and then a good amount of reflectivity. So it'll work, but I don't have the time. But I wanted to try. Right now, what we're gonna do, I believe, to there. So all of this, we're gonna flat mop really fast. I did stack up these first row, and then what I'll do is I'm gonna do this area here, then I'm gonna stack everything on this first row. Push everything back, and that's it. I don't wanna sit here all night. I don't know, somebody will tell me, am I doing it wrong or what? But really, they're just looking for the dirt to be removed, which we could do that right away with the with my solution. So, you know, not the spray buff, but I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. This isn't my expertise. There was a class on VCT, and I forgot which, was it carpet or upholstery, or I think it was carpet. When we were doing carpet, the class for carpet, there was a VCT class right after. I didn't know, so I didn't sign up for it, and then I had scheduled a job right after, so, or the next day, so I wasn't able to do it. I wish I did do it. Even though we don't do this on a regular, I want to learn more services. That way, when we get to these kind of situations, I'm not like trying to figure it out on the job. It's nothing that I can damage anything, so that's the good thing. You know, sometimes, you know, you get on a job and you're trying to figure out things, and you know, for instance, you can be, I don't know, working on a roof, and you don't know how to do a roof, and then you're trying to learn on the job. That's not a good thing to do, because you can cause a problem. Right here, we're just trying to clean and buff it out. The cleaning is fine. I don't have a problem with that. What I was saying is, yeah, look at it's shiny over there, I'm telling you. The buffing is where I was kind of confused on, and just trying to, since we know we're here, they're not worried about time, I can learn on here. So, but I'm just gonna clean it. It's taking too long, y'all, and it's just me. We got here at 11, and then right now it's 2:30, and I only did this side over here. But mind you, I have to move stuff, and I ain't the fastest when it comes to moving stuff. I'm not about to break my back, and that's another reason why we don't really do it. Imagine move stuff. Imagine if we come in here and everything's empty, or everything's, you know, moved for us. We can just come in here and just go up and down, back and forth, and then we're out. So, you know, I got to play the move game. So I moved all this stuff back. And again, like I said, like, I asked him who gonna do it, and he was like, well, we don't have anybody. So that's kind of where, you know, where that came up. And just to give you an idea, actually, let me come back to you real quick. I'm gonna tell you the square footage. 1 second. Man, I got a terrible memory. Square footage is 4,000 square feet. Now, mind you, I did it with my feet because I didn't have my my measure, but I put the numbers together, and that's what we got. I said 2,000, 2,500. I'm tripping, but this job here is $1,400, and it was just for the clean, and you know, I don't want to go too high, because I know people that are doing what do you call, strip and wax, are charging what I just charged. So you know, what is that, 40 cents per square foot, or 35 cents per square foot just to clean it? I forget what I put, but that's just to give you an idea, man. It's a pretty big job, but then again, I'm not trying to get over on anybody. I'm just trying to make an honest day's pay, which I'll be out of here in 2 hours. So 11, 12, 1, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours. I'll be out of here 6 hours. Where are you gonna make $1,300 in 6 hours? But anyway, let me stop yapping and get back to work before I get fired on my day off by my boss. That's me. It's DWES for life, y'all. right now it's 3:14. I plan on being out of here by 4:30. And the reason why I say that is because I got to move all that. So it just takes a while. What I did was did all of this here, all of this into the doorway. You can kind of see the difference in the color. We did all this down the center. I mean, you guys seen it. Next, I'm trying to get some drone footage. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, how that's gonna work, but I got to I forgot to do this. That way I can put this table back. So I'm gonna have to do that real quick after I stack all this. So now what I did was I pushed everything back. I'm gonna stack everything on this first row. Get this all swept up in the middle. Slide everything kind of where this area is. Do the side. Do that. Do up there really fast. And then put everything back. Then I'll do this area here. Put that stuff back and we up out this piece. Oh, dang, I forgot I got the kitchen. Dang. Don't be saying damn in the church. I'm saying damn like the water. This really shouldn't take that long either. So 4:30. This I don't know how much I can do up in here. It looks really messed up for, what do you say, 7 years? I forget. But yeah, and then this is what I got up when I was mopping, dry mop. So a lot of dust, debris. This is the stuff I was saying I don't want to, run over. It'll clog up the pad, and then also it potentially could scratch. It's not looking bad, man. It's not looking terrible. It's not looking too bad. And I really didn't do any kind of buffing over here. All I did was put it on the pad. So I did the same thing over here. The sun is messing with the camera. It's too bright. But he came in, he looked at it through the door and said it looks great. So that's all I need. That's all I'm trying to please, is the one who hired us. So let me stop talking. Let me get back to work. Let me be out of here in 45 if I can. That'd be great. It's DWES. Oh, we got to go to a birthday kind of dinner thing for Liza's niece and Dave and Buster. So that's the other thing. I need to go home and shave because I'm looking scruff. And whenever you see me with this beanie, it's because I ain't got no hair up here. It's just on the side. So, and I ain't shaved. So, in a minute. But yeah, so I got to go home and shave. What we call it, shit, shower, and shave. And then we got to go over there to Daly City, which is like 45 to 50, depending on traffic. And that's it. And then enjoy some time. I'll see if I can get some footage on that for this video. This video is going to be long. I'm going to probably try to crop it, edit the heck out of it. But yeah. All right, y'all. DWES for life. All right, you guys. So yeah, so just moved all that stuff there. We can see it has like a gray like hue to it. It's definitely dirty. That's for certain. Even like right here, you can kind of see where I went around everything. So I'm getting it. This is a new pad too. New pad. And I'm kind of walking brisk, like you would see the your neighbors in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, walking down the block. A brisk walk early in the morning. That's what I'm doing. You see that? High step. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah. So it's just this, really. I could be out of here in 30 minutes from now. 30 minutes. I got like 27% on the phone. I'm gonna try to get some drone footage right now, and then we'll do like a little outro or something. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all, so everything's done. I tell you, boy, this stuff takes a long time. It's all good. It's 5:15 right now, and I just finished. So I went 45 over my time, but whatever. Moving this stuff takes forever. Putting everything back. But it looked good. There's no stains or nothing, no spots. I got some stuff that happened here when I rolled it back, but hopefully I can just wipe that up. Other than that, we had some gum or something. I'm gonna try to just get it up. I brought some razors. I'm gonna see if I can just hit those up. You got some right there, and then that right there. Oops. Some stains. All of that's done. All of this is done back here. Oh, actually, I gotta just mop that up. But other than that, man, it's not bad. It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. I'm gonna take my final picture and get the heck on up out of her, because it's time to go. And then I did over here. Got all this. Kitchen. It's looking good. And here we go. It's DWES for life, y'all. Peace.